Yo, what's going on, everybody? Chucky here. And one thing that a lot of people always ask me when it comes to 3D printing, and keep in mind, I'm still fairly new in the 3D printing game. I've only been 3D printing for almost a year and a half now. And but one thing that people ask me constantly is what machine do I use? And for a beginner, what would I recommend? And honestly, there are dozens of companies out there that make 3D printers. There are, there's so many different. I mean, just off the top of my head, you got Creality, Bamboo, FlashForge. I mean, the list literally goes on and on and on. And me personally, the I was gifted a 3D printer for Christmas by my wife, and she chose a FlashForge. My very first printer was a FlashForge 85M, and I can honestly say I absolutely loved that printer. If I didn't want to uh, transition into multicolor printing, I would probably still be using my 85M now. But the current machine that I use now is actually still from FlashForge, but it's the AD5X. It is a multicolor printer, prints up to 4 colors at a time. Absolutely love it. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I actually really like the FlashForge. Super user friendly, very, very, very beginner friendly. The Orca slicer that you can download for your computer to use to edit your files and stuff like that. I mean, very, very, very straight cut across the board. I really haven't had any issues with FlashForge or the Orca FlashForge software. One really cool thing about FlashForge is if you're limited on space, it's not a very big printer. It doesn't take up a whole lot of space. And yeah, that's another reason why, because I live in an apartment, I have a really small workspace, and my AD5X literally fits on my desk and still gives me plenty of room to actually work. Some of the things from unboxing to printing literally took probably about maybe half an hour. Um, if I had to critique one like negative thing about the Flash Forge is I wish it had a bigger print volume, well, print space, build space. Because right now the Flash Forge is 220 by 220 by 220, which isn't very big. So for people like me that have a big head and you want to start printing like cosplay helmets and things like that, you're gonna have to break them up if they're not already broken up in the files that you download and stuff. So for anybody that wants to get into 3D printing as a hobby or even a small side business, I mean, jump on the bandwagon and do it. I absolutely love it. I mean, I've been able to make things for my friends and myself and, family members, and everything that I make that I give away to people, people absolutely love. And the only regret that I have is that I didn't start sooner. So stay tuned and be on the lookout for more projects.